talking about. X now, yo.
Mic check, what's kicking, family? I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. Batch here and you're there. Hey, let's jump right to it. My favorite sport of all, football. Yes, Sanchez is doing his thing. Now look at this. Sanchez took some, what do we have here? What I've got here, Sanchez organized 2 off-site workouts with veteran receivers recently. Wow. Look, this guy is grabbing the bull by the horns. And like I've said before, I've asked that question, start or sit. Start or sit. I say sit. But then again, I could be mistaken because the coach, Mr. Ryan, Rex Ryan, was in Baltimore. And he was one of the people who seen in Flacco that he could be the man to manage the game. You understand what I'm saying? He's got a big enough arm. They had a good enough running game. See, because all you guys know, and even if you guys know, and I know a bunch of y'all out there play Madden, the run sets up the pass. You can get them, biting on, have them creeping up, and then you can go over the top, and that's what Flacco did because Flacco also had a big arm. So, with that being said, now, with the running game, I don't know what's up with Jones. Is he coming into camp? Is he going to hold out? Leon is in camp. He's looking to rework his contract and get some stuff up. But they have a guy in camp called Sean Green who rushed for at least 100 yards in all 13 games as a junior. Who was out of football. You've heard the story, out of football, lifting furniture, and then came back. And then, oh, wow. I really missed this and was real hungry. He's what? He's 25 years old again? Yeah, he's 24 years old. He's a rookie. He's kind of old. You prefer your guys coming in at like 21, 22 after they finish their years of college. But he's a little older, which means he's a little bit hungry. He's got more determined, and he's only got but so many miles left in him. Now, with all that being said, now that the quarterback controversy is going to start getting hot and heavy. Now, Jericho Crotchety had looked at some film on Sanchez about that practice, and, the statement attributed to him was that his accuracy reminds him of Phillip Rivers. And you know why he could say that? He was a teammate of Phillip Rivers at North Carolina State. Come on, if he was able to. That's firsthand. So what better, that's firsthand. And Phillip Rivers has been in the league, 5 years now, 5, 6 years? Not a bad comparison. Now, with this being said, do you think it's going to be a fair quarterback contest? Because a lot of times people say, yeah, it's going to be an open competition, but hey, they're going to point to that guy over there. Now look, there's a statement attributed to Kellen Clemens, and it says, I expect to be under center opening day in Houston. For me, it comes down to a simple choice. I can get mad and frustrated, or I can get better, and I'm choosing to get better. That's what I like. I like a good quarterback competition. Kellen Clemens has been around for 3 years already, and normally it takes 4 years, 3 to 4 years, for some quarterbacks to really click and have it click in and do their thing and really see it. Just like who else? Eli Manning. Yes, it took him a while. He was getting beat up, and I was one of the people who were behind him. Hey, this guy is going to be good. And especially when they went down 0-2, and there was a lynch mob out here, like it was from the old black and white movie of Frankenstein when they had the lynch mob with the torches and everything. That's how the people were like on top of Eli when the team was failing. I don't want that same thing to happen to Sanchez while he's here in New York. He should be able to come above it. He's got the charisma. He's got the pizzazz. He's going to have a whole bunch of fans behind him, and it's going to take a while. I don't believe some of these fans are going to think that, hey, if you put him in there and we lose, he's a bust. Give him some time. I think he's going to be good. He's going to get in great raves. They had printed an article, and they had given a breakdown of, how he came along. This guy's been groomed to be a quarterback for a long time. Been groomed. Went to football camps, did a lot of football drills. That reminds me of Pete Maravich's. How Pete Maravich's dad used to drive the station wagon, and Pete used to dribble a basketball outside. When you got that in your blood, that's a football player. Mr. Batch.
Yeah.